I did it at 6. Coach Ashley, she coached me through it at 6, and I'm already sore.
We are being censored.
Ah, I muted you. 1 second. Okay, now you're good. Now you can talk. So sorry.
All good. I'm not sure how much of that, so we'll just go right into warm-ups. Let's go ahead. Let's make our way down to the floor. We're going to go into iron crosses. I want you to open up those spines, so bring your feet all the way out to those hands. Open that chest up. Keep those shoulder blades pinned down to the ground. Let's knock out 5 on each side. Once you've done those, go ahead, flip it over. You know the drill. You got scorpions. Same thing on your stomach. 5 on each, guys. Just want you to stay down on the ground. We're gonna do those T-spine rotations on all fours. We're gonna thread that needle, reach the arm through, ear comes down to the ground. Watch your fingertips go through, and then all the way back up. Again, 5 on each. From here, we're gonna go right into world's greatest stretch. So I want you to come down into a plank position. Fire 1 foot up on the outside of those hands. Bring that hand up. Again, watching those fingertips. Open it up, stretch those legs out, stretch that core, and then back down. Open it up, 5 on each. And when you're finished, go ahead, let's stand it up. We are gonna go quad pull down to that grass grab. Take your time here, stretch it out. 5 on each side. We're gonna go into that forward lunge. So I want you to take a lunge forward, arms come up, just stand it up nice and tall. 5 on each. Gonna see quite a few of these today. Go ahead and get those legs warmed up. From there, we're gonna go right into toy soldiers. I want you to bring those feet up, opposite hand, kick it up a little bit higher each time. Stretch them out, 5 on each. From here, we are gonna go into a knee hug to an RDL. So stretch out those legs, nice, slow and controlled. Step it up, Knee hug right into it. 5 on each side, team. Once you've knocked out those 10, we are going to head right into high knees. I want you guys to drive through those feet, bring those knees up to hip level, knocking out 10 on each. We've got 20 of them. Let's work. Ready, go. Once you've done 20 of those, you know what's happening. Right into those 20 butt kickers. Ready, let's go. All right, team, pogos. I want you to see how high off the ground you can get today. So not so much about quick feet, it's about how high you can get. Let's really work on creating that space between the ground and those feet. Let's knock out 10 of them. Ready? Go. Once you do those 10, we're finishing up here. We are going to do 25 jumping jacks, and then we're gonna go right into that first 7-minute AMRAP. Here we go, 20 of them, let's do it. Go. All right, team, that is it. Grab a drink. You do not need any equipment for this first set here, this first 7 minutes. Going to flip you guys around. Okay, so on this first AMRAP, you've got 7 minutes to work here, 7 minutes. I'm gonna flip this around so you guys can see my board. So for the AMRAP, you have 10 froggers, 8 on each side kick-throughs, a lunge jack, 8 on each side, and then body weight squats for 10. So it's 10, 8 each, and then 10. Pretty easy to remember on this first 7 minutes. So I'm gonna flip you around here. I will demo for you. Then Coach Ashley is actually gonna set that tone, set that pace. Look at that beautiful view. Sun is shining. All right, here we go, froggers. I want you guys to roll those shoulders back. You're gonna bring your feet wide here. So you're gonna sit down and almost into a squat, but I want you to explode up to the top. Those froggers are meant to be an explosive movement. Get that heart rate up. Kick throughs. You are gonna go down into a plank position. Hips are level. Opposite hand comes up. The opposite foot kicks through. Come back down. Kick through. Squeeze through your core. Again, take your time on those. Slow it down if you need to. Lunge jack. Gonna go back into a lunge. Then you're gonna hop those feet forward, popping at the top. Knock out 8 on each side, and then you guys know body weight squat. This time I want your feet just slightly wider than your shoulders. Hips are forward, chest is tall. Squeeze through it all the way down and all the way back up. You're gonna go on my time here. You've got 7 minutes to make it happen. 7 minutes. I'll tell you when. We'll go on my time. If you guys want to watch Coach Ashley, she will you can pin her screen if you want to watch her set the tone. She also was kind enough to type all of that into the chat feature for you. So 7 minutes. Coach Ashley, are you ready?
I'm so ready. Let's do this thing.
All right, here we go. We've got 7 minutes on the clock. Ready, let's work. 7 minutes, team, 7 minutes. There we go, there we go. Looking good, team. There you go, Lisa. There you go, John. I see you guys working. Looking good, Susie. There you go, Coach Ashley. Look at those kick throughs. Good, Dankers. So 10 froggers, 8 on each side of those kick throughs, 8 lunge jacks on each side, and then 10 body weight squats. Stick with it here, stick with it. Looking good, Sally. Nice work. There you go, Allie. There you go. Killing it, team. I see you working, Justin. Keeping that heart rate up here. Guys, on those lunge jacks, try to remember to keep your chest tall. Try not to let your shoulders hunk over. That's hard on that lower back. Take a big step back. Chest stays tall. Explode right back up. You got it. Coming up on that 2-minute mark. Take a look. How far have you come? Can you keep that pace? There you go, Ashley. Good, Aaron.
Let's go, guys. Here we go.
Good, Julie. Looking good, Coop. Hang in there. Breathe through it, team. Breathe through it. Big 7-minute AMRAP to get that heart rate working this morning. There we go. I can't see it, John, but I know you're working. Same thing, Jamie. Stick with it. Stick with it, David. You guys have got this. Breathe through it. You've got that pace set. Coming up on 4 minutes of work completed. You got 3. Stick with it. You guys are killing it. Looking good, looking good. Stick with it here. You got this, Sally. Right here, Allie, right here. Go, Aaron. There you go, Coach Ashley. Back at the top. Here we go. Let's get through another round, team. See if you can get through another round. You got about 2 minutes left to work. Perfect. Looking good, team. Looking good. Way to work, Coach Ashley. Looking good, Lisa. Looking good, John. I can't see you, Brian and Pellar, but I know you're working. Finish strong here, Christina. Finish strong. Final minute, team. Final minute. Fight for it. Right before my glasses, so I wrote this love letter right before my classes. I could have got his ass, someone that's only average for advice. OMG, you listen to that, bitch. Woe is me, baby, this is tragic. Cause we had it, we was magic. I was flying, now I'm crashing. This is bad, real bad, Michael Jackson. Here we go. 30 seconds, team. 30 seconds. Tell yourself you can. New week. New opportunities. We're getting stronger. We're getting faster. All right, team, let's get ready to take a breather in 3, 2, 1. Take a breather, grab a drink. Killed it, you guys, killed it. Way to finish. Grab a drink. We will head up to the board. You got 5 rounds ahead of you. 5 rounds. Gonna burn out those legs. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna take you up to the board, kind of explain to you what we've got, and then I will demo those. So team, to kick it off over here for these 5 rounds, you are gonna do 12 sumo squats, a dumbbell forward lunge with a single arm overhead. So you'll have one of those weights over your head while you're doing that forward lunge. You've got 10 on each side. I'll explain to you what that looks like. Then you have a weighted 90-degree glute bridge. So I have my box here. If you guys have something similar, Coach Ashley used a tub this morning. She had in the basement. If you have a chair, that will work, a couch, anything that you've got that will be stable that you can do a 90-degree angle with your legs on your back, and then a good morning. So grab some weight for those sumo squats. You'll need one to be able to hold up over your head, something to load those glutes with, and then a plate if you have one, or a weight for a good morning. I'm gonna switch you around and I will show you what we've got going on. I'm gonna go kind of at an angle here. Okay, so the way this is gonna work, you're gonna start with a sumo squat. On the sumo squat, I want you to pick up a weight. If you have something heavy, pick up a heavier weight. If you are vertically challenged like I am, I don't wanna see you holding the weight like this. Flip it horizontal. It doesn't take me that long to get to the ground. Some of you, I'm looking at the screen, it doesn't take you that long either. So make it work here. Bring your feet wide, toes are pointed out, shoulders rolled back. I want you to hold it down. You're gonna hold it down at your waist, stand it up, squeeze those glutes at the top, touch that weight to the ground, and then stand it back up. You've got 12 of those. Then you're gonna do a dumbbell forward lunge with a single arm overhead. So the way this is gonna work, team, you're gonna bring one weight up overhead. Notice my bicep stays right at my ear. I'm gonna hold my core tight, bring this arm out for balance, take a big step forward. It's the opposite leg and the opposite hand that are holding the weight. So doing the lunge, come up, 10 of them on each side. So once you switch, opposite hand's holding that weight, that's doing the lunge. Then here's where that fun kicks in. You have a weighted 90-degree glute bridge. It's really fun to say about 3 times over. You're gonna bring your feet up. Make sure you guys can see me. Let me just tilt this just a touch. So you're gonna bring your feet up on your chair, on your bench, on your couch, whatever you've got. You're gonna bring them up. You're gonna work at 90-degree angle here. You're gonna squeeze those glutes up at the top, squeeze to your core, squeeze at the top, slow and controlled, come back down, and then fire right back up. You can do those weighted. It's a little bit more challenging, so if you need to drop the weight, that's fine. And then right into a good morning. You guys know how this works. You can use a plate, you can use a weight, however you want. Hold it up, hug your chest here, hinge at the hips. Feet stay about shoulder width apart, those shoulders stay rolled back, and then right back up. So 8 of those. So you're working 12, 10, 12, and 8. That's 12 sumo squats, 10 on each side of those dumbbells with those forward lunges, a 90-degree glute bridge for 12, and then 8 good mornings. Coach Ashley put it in the chat if you need it. Coach Ashley, you let me know when you're ready. You set the tone, you set the pace.
Let's do it, man.
All right, team, grab your weights. Let's knock it out. You got 5 rounds. Here we go. Remember, team, on these sumo squats, keep your shoulders rolled back, keep your chest tall. Try not to let your back arch over. Roll those shoulders back if you need to reset. Right from those sumos, right into that forward lunge with that overhead weight. Good, Aaron. Using that kettlebell like a boss. There we go. Looking good, Allie. Looking good. Nice, Coach Ashley. Right into those good mornings. Go. If you guys don't have a plate, if you don't have a dumbbell that you want to use there, if you have a band, you can use that band too. Just step on that band, bring that band up on those traps, and let that resistance work. Here we go. 8 of them.
Here we go.
Working through the rounds, team, working through it. You've got this.
Go, guys. Here we go.
There we go, Susie. There we go, Lisa. John, keep working. Lori, all I can see is the ceiling fan and the dumbbells, so I know you're working. There we go. Looking good, Heather. Looking good. Nice job, team. Nice work, Justin. Stick with it. Good mornings. Right back up to those sumo squats, team. Coach Ashley, you working on round 3?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Getting close to that halfway point, team. We're getting close. Stick with it. Woo. I feel ya.
Oh, yeah. Here comes my dog. Oh, maybe not.
Allie, I need to figure out what you're doing those with, what you're holding. Oh, no, you're fine. Oh, it's a dumbbell. I thought you were holding like a sack of potatoes or something.
Gotta do what it takes.
It's close. It looks good. You should have just rolled with it. Go team. Looking good, Julie. Looking good, Coop. Stick with it. I can't see you, Charlotte, but I know you're working. I know you're working, Julie. Here we go, Christina. Guys, we're coming in over that halfway mark. Stick with it. Stay strong. Don't let that form go. Control your breathing. Fight for those reps.
You guys look good. Keep it up.
Good, Susie.
This was my first workout.
Putting in the work.
Working out in pajamas, all right. Looks like.
Keep it up, guys. Keep it up.
Woo, woo.
Woo!
There may or may not be a little birdie floating around in here.
Hey, I think I hear a friend.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, come on now.
Here we go. Coach Ashley knocking out those good mornings, finishing up 4. Here we go, team.
Get all your reps in.
5 rounds, team. Every rep counts on this board today. Working through it. Shoot us a message. Once you finish, let us know you're done.
Punch that weight up.
Looking good, Sherry. Finish strong. Last few reps, team. Last few. Looking good, Lisa. Looking good, John. Looking good, team. You guys are killing it this morning. See some big weights. There you go, Sally. Right here, Coach Ashley. This is it. Keep working, Heather. Keep working, Aaron.
Good job, guys. Finish strong now. Come on. There you go.
Coach Ashley finished.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was talking about, people.
How you feeling, Coach Ashley?
Oh, my God. The back of my legs are on fire. But I feel good.
You know it just gets better.
It does. It just gets better.
Julie's done.
Yeah, Aaron. Yeah, Charlotte. Lisa and John.
Take your time, team. Finish those reps. Oh, Eric.
Yeah, Christina and Jamie. Sally. Heather, Lori, and or Dan. Susie. Bankins.
Now I see Lori. Almost there, Justin. Almost there, team.
Yeah, Allie.
Finishing strong. Finishing up those good mornings, finishing up wherever you are, team. I want you to take your time. This is about you today, not about anybody else. Do those reps right all the way through.
Yeah, Sherry.
Thinkers. Knocked it out. All right, team, I'm gonna give you a second to catch your breath. We're not quite finished with those legs yet, so hold tight. We're going back up to the board here. Next phase, you have 3 rounds. 3 rounds. Wall sit for 30 seconds, and then a single leg glute bridge. So we're hitting those glutes once again, 10 each side. So the way this will work, I will time you guys for 30 seconds. You'll be on my time, and then you're gonna go right into those single leg glute bridges. So let me flip you around here. Bring you down. There we go. Okay, team, so 30 seconds on a wall sit. So find a wall somewhere you can stand sturdy, nice and sturdy. You're gonna bring those feet down. Your knees are gonna come to a 90-degree angle. So don't let your butt sag, don't stand up. You're gonna try your best, walk your feet up close, 90-degree angle. Keep those hips, those legs parallel to the ground. You're gonna hold, try not to hold your hands on your legs. Hold them up. I like to do arm raises for some reason while I do those. So 30 seconds there. Then you're gonna go back down into a glute bridge. This time you are going to shoot those hips up off the ground. One leg is straight, come back down. You're gonna do 10 on each side. As you do this, notice my legs stay straight. I'm gonna try to bring the bottom of my footprint straight up to the ceiling. So instead of pointing those toes up or pointing them back, I'm gonna try to keep my foot nice and controlled to where if I were to touch the ceiling, I put a perfect footprint on that ceiling. Guys, we're gonna go through 3 rounds of this, so go ahead, pick your wall. 30 seconds. When I call time for those 30 seconds, I want you to go right into the glute bridges. So we're burning it out. I'll give you a second in between before we get back and started, but that's the goal, is to burn all of this out today. So go ahead, pick your wall. I'll tell you when, and then you'll go right into it. Those 20 total, 10 on each side. Here we go, team, let's work. 30 seconds, find a wall, let's sit on it, ready, go. Try to keep those hands off of those legs. We're halfway through, it's burning. I know those legs are burning. Stick with it, fight through it. Take a break, go ahead, right down to those single leg glute bridges. Right to them. Whew. 10 on each side, team, 10 on each. Try to keep that foot flat, right up to that ceiling, right up to the sky, whatever you're working. Go, Coach Ashley, looking good. Go, Dankers, looking good. Way to finish. Way to finish, Sally. All right, team, looks like most of you are back up. Go ahead, take your legs, kind of shake them out, find that wall again. We're going for 30. In 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds.
Here you go, guys, get low.
See if you can go a little bit lower this time. Your legs are warm, you've done this once. Sit down in it. Keep those shoulders rolled back, squeeze through your core. You're already 20 seconds into it. You got 10. Let's fight through it right here. Three, 2, 1. Hit those glute bridges, team. Try to go right into it. Quick transition. Nice, nice. See some heads starting to pop up. Headed back to that wall. Okay, here we go. Last round. Fight to hold it, team. Fight to hold it. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze to your core. Let your core take some of that load off. Breathe through it. Hands up. Reach for the stars or the sky, whatever he says. Reach for the sky. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Single leg glute bridges. Last time, team. Last time. There we go. There we go. Everybody finishing up. All right. Just when you thought we couldn't have any more fun, my personal favorite part of the workout today is coming up. So let me take you back up to the board. We are going into core palooza, as Coach Ashley has coined it. So we've got 3 rounds here, team. So there are 6 exercises. I will walk you through all of it. Your first is a knee to chest crunch. Then you have a single leg V-up, 10 on each side. A leg lift to crunch, 15. A side plank hip dip, 10 on each side. Then you have a butterfly sit up, 15 total, and then a toe touch for 20. So it's 15, 10, 15, 10, 15, 20. I will demo these for you if my core can handle it. It's a little sore from this morning still. Let me just pan this down a little bit. Okay, so the way this is going to work, you are going to start with a knee to chest crunch. So you're going to come down to the ground. You're going to bring those legs out, come up, bring those shoulder blades up off the ground, go right back out, knees come up to that chest, squeeze it at the top. You've got 15. Then a single leg V-up. So the single leg V-up, gonna come up, squeeze at the top. Once again, shoulder blades come up off the ground, back down, fire up, working through 10 on each side. Then you are going to work a leg lift to a crunch, come down out of the crunch, go back down with those legs. Now, my challenge for you today is not to let those legs touch the ground. When you come up, you're gonna crunch, go down slow and controlled with those legs, then fire right back up, crunch it up, down, and controlled. So you've got 15 of those. Then you are going to go into a side plank hip dip. So you're gonna load your weight here on a side plank. Make sure your elbow and your shoulder are in alignment. Come up, get your footing here. You're gonna dip those hips, tap, and then fire back up, working 10 on each side. If you need to stagger your feet for a little wider stance, or if you need to come down to your knee, that's an option as well. Like I said, 10 on each side there. Then this butterfly sit up. You're gonna go down into a butterfly position. You're gonna lean back, slow and controlled, then come up. It's a full sit up here, team. So come down and then up, squeezing through those legs. You will feel that, I promise. Then legs go up nice and straight, squeezing those shoulder blades up off the ground, reaching for those toes for 20 toe touches. I will tell you, your core is going to be burning out. Take those hip dips as a little bit of recovery for your core. Breathe through it. 3 rounds. You guys are gonna go on your time. Again, try not to pull on your neck. So I found myself this morning, I had to put my hands out. Try not to pull your neck up. Here we go. Coach Ashley, when you're ready, you can set that pace for us.
Gotta get the hair up for this one.
Yes.
Let's do this thing.
Whenever you're ready, team. Coach Ashley is going to set the pace. She's going for it. 15 of those knee to chest crunches. Good. Looking good, team. Looking good. From those knee to chest crunches, you're going right into those single leg V-ups. You got 10 on each side, team. 10 on each side. Once you've done those single leg V-ups, right into a leg lift with the crunch. Make sure those leg lifts, you're bringing those shoulder blades up off the ground. Take that extra split second to squeeze at the top. It will work. Trust me, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna want those plank hip dips. You're gonna be quarantined. We might as well get quarantined, Coach Ashley. Quarantined.
Love it.
Try to keep that elbow in alignment with that shoulder on those planks. There we go, there we go. Those butterfly sit-ups, sit all the way up. You got 15 of them. There you go, Sally, perfect. I can't see you, Sherry, but I know you're working. Stick with it, Heather, stick with it. Looking good, Allie. There you go, Dankers, there we go. Susie, looking strong, killing it. Woo. Burning it out. Coach Ashley, round 2.
Oh.
Knee to chest crunch, single leg V up, leg lift with the crunch, side plank hip dip, butterfly sit up into a toe touch. Burn it out, team. I know it's burning. Went through it with you this morning. You've got this. You've got this. Stick with it, Christina. Stick with it, Laura. You've got this, team. Here we go. Fight through that second round. Here we go, Coach Ashley.
Abs burning is an understatement.
Yep. Small understatement of the day. Good team. Some of you back at the top, some of you working on those V-ups. Shoulder blades up off the floor, that extra crunch at the top. I know it's burning. Stick with it. Let those lower abs, that lower core rest just slightly on those hip dips. You've got this. You've got it. Looking good, Aaron. Hang in there. Good, Susie. Go, Julie. Lisa, John, I can't see you, but I know you're working. Here we go, Christina. You've got this. Nice, Allie. We're fighting through it. We're holding on to it. We're going to get through this last round, team. Here we go. A lot of you starting that third round right into those knee tucks. Finishing up here, finishing up round 2. Working on round 3. I see you guys. I see you working. Stick with it. Here you go, Susie.
Almost there, guys. Almost there.
Here we go, team. Here we go. Perfect, Susie. Perfect. There you go, Sally. Way to work, Aaron. Way to work. There you go. There you go. We're almost there, team. Fight through it. I know that core is on fire. I know it is. Stick with it. Breathe through it. There you go, Justin.
Oh, man.
Woo, Coach Ashley.
Whoa. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, tough.
Whew. Good job, guys. I'm gonna try to get up out of my bed tomorrow, and both my legs and my abs won't let me. Good job, guys. You look so good. Keep it up. Almost there.
We're finishing strong. Working on those hip dips, working on those butterfly crunches. Stick with it, team. You got this. Slow it down if you have to. Every rep, every rep. Here we go, Susie. Let us know when you guys are finished. Did Eric bail on you? Yep. I thought I saw that door open. I was like, oh, Eric bailed on Jen.
Here you go, guys.
Charlotte's finished. Sherry's finished. Julie, Lori, Lisa and John, Allie.
Woo.
Woof.
Woof. Woof.
What? Whoa. I know. I feel ya. I feel ya. Okay, team, real quick, I'm going to show you what your extra credit is today. It's a beautiful day. It's a little chilly, but I think you guys will have some time to get this knocked out. You have a, look, my camera is going all wonky on me today. Yep, there it goes. Okay. You have a 1 mile run for time. Your goal is to beat your best time here. So you want to beat your best. It's a new week, new chance to do something. Beat yourself. Just let that.
Definitely, it goes back to a couple weeks ago. You're going to start to see some repeating things. So if you have recorded your planks or if you recorded your mile times, you're going to see them come back up. That's on purpose. So that then you can try to see if you can beat your times. As we've continued, you should be able to be faster, have longer endurance, have more conditioning. So it's on purpose. I promise you, you guys can beat your time. Get some PRs this week.
All the PRs this week. All right, team, let's stretch it out. We'll get you guys loose. If you're already up, go ahead, just bring your arms up. You guys just to reach up, big deep inhale in, and then just slowly peel over. So I just want you to peel over. Let your head hang heavy here. Let that tension out of your neck, out of your lower back, all the way down. If you need to bend your knees slightly just to grab those toes, that's fine, but I want you to see how straight you can get those legs. Stretch out those hamstrings, those glutes. And then you guys just take your feet wide here. I want you just to sit down into it, open those legs up. And then when you're ready, walk those hands over, just lunge it out over to the right side. So big lunge out over to the right. Sit down in it here. And then keep this knee lunge. I want you just to rotate it out into a runner's lunge. So drop your left knee, keep your right forward, and lean into it. Let's open up those hip flexors. And then let's make our way back here to the middle. And when you're ready, walk those hands over. Same thing on the left, so just lunge it over, big lunge over to the left. And when you're ready, drop it into that runner's lunge. So you're gonna bring your left knee forward this time, right knee comes to the ground. You're gonna try to keep your knee over your ankle, but you're gonna lean into it. So you're gonna open those hips up. once you've done that, come back to the middle here. I just want you to go down, open up those hips, put those elbows on the insides of those knees, just kind of rock back and forth. And then walk those feet in. Again, your head's heavy, just kind of roll up here. Let's grab those legs. Let's stretch out those quads. So pretty outside. If it wasn't a little chilly, it'd be like the perfect day to go. It's deceiving. And then guys, we're gonna bring your right foot over. So bring it over your knee, sit down in it, kind of figure four stretch here. Back up to the top, same thing. Left leg comes across the top. And back up to the top, you guys. Crush that workout today. Give yourselves a round of applause. Air high fives, air fists, whatever you got. Coach Ashley can unmute you guys.
Yeah.
There we go, unmuted.
It's supposed to be on Zoom. It's late.
All right, everybody's good.
Yeah, you guys are unmuted. How you guys feel?
Woo, good.
I heard lots of woo.
Not the legs.
I think it's gonna hurt to laugh.
Yes,
Yeah, the last practice.
yes it is. Erin, I love that your sweatshirt says wine o'clock.
Yes.
Oh my God, I couldn't read it. That's so cute, Erin.
Yeah. You're so cute. I wish I could.
Appropriate.
Is it coming in?
As soon as I saw it, I was like, yep, there's Erin. I
Now's the
love
time
it.
for that thing. Yeah.
And it's a good sweatshirt weather, so
It is.
it feels like fall.
I know you're brave. I was looking, I was like, man, Erin's brave. She's outside today.
Oh,
But it's fine.
escape. You can escape.
It's
It was
like
a little,
winter.
it was a little chilly, like for the 6 o'clock group this morning to be outside. Some of them tried, but they ended up back inside.
You guys, I hope everybody had a good Easter.
It was different but good.
Yeah.
Yeah, different.
Sure, definitely different.
All right, guys.
Have a good one.
All right, Coach Ashley, you want to break it down?
Yeah, guys. Let's break it down on abs.
I like it.
1, 2, 3. Abs.
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 Bye, team. Have an awesome day.
Bye, thank you.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, thanks for making me cramp later.
Love that. You're so welcome.